back to my channel. I feel like it's been forever since I've like talked in a video. So today we're doing a Q&A, and I did a poll on Instagram. I was like, do you want a mukbang Q&A or a regular Q&A? And majority rules, 80% wanted a mukbang, so this is what we have. So, Ginger, shush, I'm gonna kick you out. I have right here some Korean fried chicken. I got the strips because I don't like eating chicken with bone. And then I have french fries, which isn't Korean, but I needed french fries. And I have japchae, which is like a Korean glass noodle. And I have Coke. I asked on Instagram, ask me some questions. I'm doing a Q&A. So you left me a lot of questions. Oh, by the way, this stuff is from Banchan. And funny story, I came home like an hour ago. So I was setting the cameras and lights up, and I was like, oh my god, the food is cold now. So I put it in the oven, in like the box and stuff. And I was just like, it'll only be like 2 minutes. And then I got distracted, and then when I came back, the box was on fire. So there's like little pieces of ash on the chicken. And then I stubbed my toe. Today is just not my day. Oh god, I'm good at chopsticks sometimes. If you can tell, I've been struggling to pick up this fry. But I have a fork just in case. Question numero uno. Hold on. I have to eat the chicken first. Oh wait, no, this one's spicy. Half is spicy, half is soy garlic. I don't know if you can hear, but the lawn is being mowed, so I had to use a professional microphone, so hopefully you can't hear it. Oh my god, the chicken is cold. I set the box on fire, but the chicken didn't go on fire. F this. Okay, we're using a fork. I really feel like I'm like an ugly eater. My friends just say I chew like a cow. Like, Question by Emma._.marie._.mochi. She asked, what made you move to Korea? P.S. Love you. Love you too. And I saw a lot of people ask that question. And I was going to make a whole video about it, but I'll give you a shortened version. So basically, I was like 11 or 12. Sorry, got distracted. 8 or 9 years ago, I saw my first K-pop video. It was O by Girls' Generation. And after that, I just kept watching K-pop. It was only girl groups, and then I got into dramas, and I slowly got into boy groups for a few years, and then I started learning Korean when I did college for a semester, and I was like, this is cool. I want to go to Korea. So basically, I wanted to go to Korea because I like K-pop, like most of you, I'm sure. It started off as K-pop, but now it's more to learn the language. What do you do on your free time in Korea? By Patricia.Chavez. Well, Monday through Friday, 9 to 1, I was in class. So after class I'm sorry. Is it rude to talk with my mouth full? So after class on the weekdays, I'd probably go to like a cafe, get lunch, chill with my friends, do homework. That was usually on the weekday. And then I'd go home and stay on the internet and go to sleep. Same stuff I do here. But on the weekends, I would go out and like explore. It was mostly like the first month I was in Korea that I did all the touristy stuff. So I went to like the Namsan Tower. I went to all the popular mountains, all the shopping places, and the fortresses and stuff. But after I kind of got used to living there, I just went out shopping, go to the movies, go to like bars and stuff, I'm not a bar person. I actually hate bars, but my friends always drag me. So that's pretty much what I did. Okay, next question by Ad Riri. She said, how long does it take to learn Korean in Sogang University? I think that depends on where your level, but assuming you start at level 1 and you don't fail any and you want to go all the way to level 6, it should take a year and a half. There's 4 semesters in a year. So 4 will take a year, and then the other 2, 6 months. Next question by www.a.l.y. What's your favorite movie and why? My favorite movie is Coraline. Oh, excuse me. Is that rude? My favorite movie is Coraline and Pirates of the Caribbean. I think I like the third one the best. So Coraline and Pirates of the Caribbean. Why? I don't know. I just like it. Oh, but keeping related to my channel, my favorite Korean movie is my favorite movie is probably the one I saw recently. It's called One Line. I just saw One Line, and that was a pretty good movie. So I'd have to say that's my favorite that I can think of. Oh, let's try the noodles. The japchae. It's like a glass noodle, and there was beef in it, but I picked it out and gave it to my sister because I don't like beef. Now it has like beef flavor in it, but whatever. I can't slurp it up like how people do. Next question by Patricia Chavez again. Hey girl, have you met any idols? I have not. Nobody I like was having a concert while I was there, but I didn't run into anyone on the streets or anything. Next question by Rebel X Mermaid. What do you miss the most about living in the USA? Driving. I miss fruit specifically. I bought strawberries. I bought apples. I bought grapes. But they all had this kind of pesticide-y taste to it, and I didn't like it. Or like the apples would be like $50 for 5. So like, no. Where did you buy this dress? By KP Bop. And I got it from Forever 21. Next question by Esme Films. How did you save up money for Korea? And do you wish you would have saved more? Personally, I worked my butt off. I worked 2 jobs. And I wasn't going to school or anything, so I could do it. I worked at Whole Foods, and I was a dog walker. So it was pretty tough. It was really hard. I'm not going to lie. But I did save up a good amount of money. And do I wish I would have saved more? I think I had. I mean, you could always use more, but I think I had a good amount. I like my gochujang. You know, I could eat out if I wanted to. I could buy gifts for everyone. Oh my god, that's spicy. Hold on. I don't know why that was so hot. Okay, next question by Fubi_. Where do you buy your clothes? They're so cute. Well, in Korea, I want to say like almost all of them except a few pieces were from like street vendors or little stores that are owned by like families, so they don't have like a mainstream name. In the US, I do almost all of my shopping from Forever 21 and Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova has really nice jeans that fit my body shape great. But I could never wear jeans because it would fit everywhere except there'd be a lot of space in the waist, or if it fits the waist right, it's too tight everywhere else. Ooh, look, a vein. I feel like I'm eating like a child. There's no way that I'm gonna finish all of this. Next question by, how do you pronounce this? I'm gonna spell it. NYADB. Ooh, I think I follow her. Are you an ARMY? I am. I'm a new ARMY, is what I'm trying to say. So when BTS first came out, I heard their first like 2-3 songs, they were really like hip-hop-ish kinda, and I was like, oh, this is cool, it's different, I guess I like it, so I had it on my playlist. But then I guess I kind of just stopped listening to them. I must have, whenever they debuted, I must have a group that I liked a lot more. So then I kind of just stopped listening to them, and I didn't really hear about them. And then all of a sudden they blew up, and I was like, oh my god, what is happening? I still didn't pay attention to them because I'm the type of person that's like, if something's too mainstream, I'm like, I don't want to know about it. I want to be different. And so, I don't know how I started liking them. I think I was watching, like, probably a crack video or something, and there was a really funny clip of BTS. I'm like, they're kind of funny. So then I started looking at more videos, and started liking them right before J-Hope's mixtape came out. So was that like March, February of 2018? Single, same girl, single or taken? I am single. I've been single my entire life, sadly. Let's not talk about it. Just kidding. And what's my height? I'm 5'1". I don't know it in centimeters, but it's short. And my race. I am mixed. I am black and white. People come up with the craziest combinations. They're like Puerto Rican and black, Mexican and black, Mexican and white. You got Filipino, and you're like, are you mixed with Asian or something? I'm like, no, I'm just black and white. People seem really disappointed when I'm like black and white. I'm like, it's whatever. I get Indian a lot too. Next question by Shisos. Do you have a specific style? No. I have a lot of mix in my closet. I can be really like grunge one day, and then I could be like a colorful rainbow the next. But if I could choose, I really like 1950s housewife, kind of that vintage type look. I'm full already. This was a mistake. I should have just did a regular Q&A. Next question by Elena Onandi. I'm so sorry. I feel like those teachers who always mess up students' names. Do you have any YouTuber friends yet? If so, a collab would be great. Would be a great video between you two. Oh my god, that better not be a foot. Doesn't that look like a toe? That piece right there? That look like a toe to you? I think that's just skin. What was the question? Oh. Do you have any YouTuber friends yet? I did. When I first started, I think I was around 200, 100, 300, something like that. It was really small. Back in, I think it was May. I made one friend. She's also a YouTuber. Her name is Connie. And we started Kakao talking, like messaging a lot. And we were like, hey, let's make a video together. And then finals came. We didn't make a video, and we both were leaving. She was going on vacation to Japan or something, and then I was coming back home. So we never made a video, but I hope we can someday. Hey Connie, if you're watching. Next question by Ramen Noodles with the Z, 00.8. Is Korean hard to learn compared to English? P.S. I love you so much. I love you so much very more too. But is Korean hard to learn compared to English? Yes, because English is my first language. I don't have to think when I talk in English. But in general, I'm gonna compare it to Spanish. Spanish is the only other language I learned. I think Spanish was harder for me because I had to learn Spanish against my will. It was like Spanish or French, and I was like, oh, Spanish, I guess. But I never really like wanted to learn it. Plus my teachers sucked. And all of my teachers were white, so Spanish was their second language, so they had an accent. So then when I had to speak to like a native, I was like, oh my god, what are you saying? I couldn't understand anything. So I was like, yo, this school set me up for failure. Well, I guess Spanish is easier in a sense, but I think I learned Korean faster because I wanted to, and it was something I was passionate about. Rena Chris, what's your favorite place to go in Korea? Any recommendations? I really like the Iwa area, so Ide Station. There's a lot of good food, shopping, and that's where I lived, so Iwa will always have a special place in my heart. I forgot what I was saying. I am Deanne Dyann is how you spell it. How and where do you see yourself in a year from now and in 3 years? Teachers always ask me because I'm like, I don't know. And then when I think about it, I'm like, I start to like panic and I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. I have no freaking idea. I'm going to go to Korea to learn Korean so then I can have another language on my resume, but what am I going to do with it? I don't know. Where do I see myself in a year? Well, it's September right now, so September 2019. In Korea. Hopefully level 4. What are some places you want to visit later on? I really want to go to Iceland. Can you like not finish food in mukbangs? Is that like a thing? It's like cold. I'm gonna microwave it. BRB. Okay, where were we? I feel like I'm the worst mukbanger. This couldn't be a regular occurrence because I'm not eating it. Next question by Kim Gigi. Do you know what you want to do in the future career-wise? I don't know. I don't know at all. My mom always asks me that question. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know. She's like, why do you want to go to Korea learn? What are you going to do with it? I don't know. I'm sorry. Can I learn another language? If you have a skincare routine, what's your name? XXBTSXEXOXX. If you have a skincare routine, what products do you use? I have a video of my skincare routines, but if you don't want to watch it, I use all of the products from acne.org. Next question. I've never had to pronounce your name. Mialau or Mialau. His face is goals. He asks, who is your ultimate bias? I saw this question, I almost started wanting to cry. I don't know. I have no idea. Like, I go through phases. If I had to choose one person in the whole world of K-pop, all the years I liked K-pop, 2010 to 2018, I'd have to choose Taemin from SHINee. He was number one. He was the first. He will always have a special place in my heart. I should probably eat. My hands are stable. Okay, next question by KHyunXO. How do you get motivated to do anything? Well, in real life, I'm a very lazy person. Like, yesterday, for example, I didn't leave my bed. I think I left to get food. I didn't do anything. So a lot of the time, I'm like, I'm not motivated to do anything. I just stay, watch shows. Sometimes I don't even do that. I'll just sleep. But other times, like, I guess to learn Korean or to work out, you need to keep your motivation up daily. So I follow a few like fitness pages on Instagram. So I'm like, I gotta work hard to get the body I want. And I do that every day before I work out to kind of motivate me. And studying, I kind of just think about where do I want to be language-wise. You know, the language isn't going to learn itself. And then I look at other people's videos, like, example, Can You JD or LOK. When they do their videos in Korean, I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to get there one day. One day. So I kind of, you got to get motivated daily. Zane ABH164. Have you ever loved and dated someone, and why? Why? I have not. I've had crushes, but I wouldn't say it was love. Oh, this is my room. My room in the US. Usually I have my desk right here, but I moved it for the video because it's not clean right there. But it's right here. Why did you decide to study? Oh, same question. Skip. _space_1_ excuse me. I'm thinking of making some videos to. Someone is doing construction in their house. I hope you can't hear it. That's why you this. Oh god, I'm gonna puke. I'm thinking of making some videos too. You really inspired me to, but I don't know how to edit videos or where to apps or stuff, any recommendations or tips? Honestly, YouTube is a very magical place. If you look up whatever editing software you're using, when I first started, I used iMovie, but even if you use like Premiere or I think CuteCut is a thing on your phone, iMovie on your phone, just look up the videos on YouTube for a tutorial. That's the word I was looking for. Look up specific tutorials for whatever program you're using, and they'll have like a really in-depth, usually 40 minutes to an hour, and they'll teach you everything you need to know. That's what I did. Also, when I was in 10th or 11th grade, I took like a TV and media productions class, so I was taught by my teacher how to use like cameras and how to edit on computers and stuff, so I had a little bit of background, but everything I know and all the cool edits I just looked up tutorials on YouTube. J4J4XO. I want to go to Korea and learn Korean language too. How do I enroll? Go to their website, klec.sogang.ac.kr, and click your preferred language and apply. I made a video on how to apply if you want to check it out also. yt.victoria with 3 A's. How's life? Life is great. I'm just chilling. Also, I'm faced this way because of my computer, and I got a real big pimple right there, so we're just gonna hide that. Also, can you see? I got my conch pierced 2 weeks ago. The actual needle going through didn't hurt, but after, it hurts so much. Like the first day, I had the biggest headache. My ear was red. Now 2 weeks later, I don't feel it. I can move it. It does still feel a little like tender or raw, but it's nothing. It's not too bad. Miss Fox paws. That's cute. What have you not been able to find in South Korea? Like favorite American snacks? Yeah, I guess a lot of stuff. A lot of American brand snacks. You can get it in Korea, but you can't get hot Cheetos. I crave it. I craved it one time really bad, and I was like, oh my god, this isn't gonna work out. I gotta go back home. I gotta get some chips, but whatever. But nothing too bad. I think I was okay. And she said, or I heard deodorant is hard to find there. I don't know. I knew I was staying for only 3 months or 1 semester the first time I went, so I brought 2 deodorant sticks so I wouldn't have that problem. I also bought my feminine products like tampons, because I heard tampons were hard to find in Korea also. I bought like 3 months worth, so I didn't have to worry about that. But the next time I go, I'll tell you the struggles. Also, have you tried dating in Seoul? How was meeting guys? I did meet a few guys. We didn't really, I wouldn't say it was a date. It was a little more tragic than that. It's so embarrassing to think about. When will I be back in Korea? Also, I was going to make like a whole video about this, but if you watch this video, I guess you get to know before everyone else. I will be back. The original plan was I go to Korea in March to May, then I come home for the summer and go back in like the end of August or September. But I got this bright idea. I was like, why don't I, since I'm going to stay for like a year or a year and a half the next time I go, why don't I get like an apartment instead of a goshimon? I want to bring my dog with me, so I was like, I want an apartment. So I had to stay here, get a job, and save up all of my money. So I think I'm going, I know I'm going in the end of February. Oh my god, 54 minutes? I'm like a freaking child. I don't know why I thought I could do this. This is sad. xx.bleak_ash.xx. Will you ever start vlogging fully? I want to. When I return back to Korea, I feel like vlogging now. Life here in Virginia is stupid, boring. It's whatever. But when I go to Korea, I feel like almost all of my videos would be vlogs. I miss doing, I think I only do like 3 vlogs in Korea, but those are the ones I had the most fun editing and watching, except my first video. I can't watch that. It's so like, next question. My World Mimi. Do you like GOT7? I do like GOT7. Yugyum is my bias. Melanie.hope UWU. I just found out what UWU meant. I was like, why do people keep commenting that? What does that mean? But I had to look up an Urban Dictionary. It's like when the anime has really like small eyes and then, right? And then they have like a big, I gotta Google this again. UW means anime happy face. And then I look at the picture, I was like, oh, that makes sense when they have like the eyes and then they have the little mouth. I don't really watch anime like that. I've seen a few. Melanie.Hope UWU asks, is your hair naturally straight or do you straighten it? My hair is naturally curly. I'll put a picture if I can find one, but I got the Japanese straight treatment, so when I wash my hair, it just dries like this. It's growing back. I don't know if you can see. I have to get it touched up again, but it permanently straightens my hair, and I just have to get the roots done. And it was the best decision I've ever made in my life. And even if I do regret it, I can just let it grow out and then cut the straight off. Gabby Temko, are you in a relationship? No. Stop bringing it up, it's so sad. Chloe Butler. Oh, hi, Chloe. If you're watching, she drew a picture of me one time. It was so pretty. It's my screensaver on my phone, actually. Thank you for the picture. What's my favorite city? Well, my favorite city I've been to, San Diego, California. Any place with a beach, honestly. Clarencio_M. Favorite shows on Netflix. Girl, I got you. Hold on. Let me pull up Netflix real quick, because I can't think at the top of my head. Okay, she said shows, not movie. I'm honestly more of a movie person because I feel like shows are too let's start off with Korean first. I'm gonna just list. Hello, My 20s, My Only Love Song, Black. Ooh. If you haven't watched Black, it's a Netflix original. You gotta watch Black. Okay, so not Korean. Criminal Minds, Jane the Virgin, The End of the Effing World, and Capati. Any fashion regrets? No. I didn't care what I wore. I was like, I don't want to be here. I don't like you. I want to go home. So yeah. Fashion mixed for you. What was your high school experience like? How did you learn to dance? I never took professional classes. I just started learning in my room. I'd lock my door and I'd play a video and I'd put it on slow motion until I'd learn it. And that's how I learned over the years. So like 8 years I've been learning K-pop dances. What would you have told yourself 1 year ago? Chill out. I was really stressed last year. 2017 was probably the hardest year of my life. Do you know how to speak French? Bonjour. Je m'appelle Kelly. Comment ça va? That's all I know. Oh, that question was by Daniel, but with the V. 413. I'm losing my mind. This is too much food. I've been recording for an hour. I'm gonna have so much fun editing this. It's not even funny. Oh, regretfully, have you watched the 100? I've not. My sister has, and based on her reactions after she finished watching it, I don't think I will. I don't want to be put through that kind of stress ever. What's your favorite quote or phrase that you live by? Acts by small as may. I'm not a quote person. I'll see a quote I like and screenshot it, but there's not really a quote I live by except one. Is like, train as if you're sponsored by Nike. So I'm like, Kalima, get into the gym. Train as if you're sponsored by Nike. You gotta keep your body looking. As I'm eating 10,000 calories, yes. Winnie Lou. From 1 to 100, how much do you love Korean drama? I want to say the lovey-dovey romantic ones. I want to say maybe 80. I like it a lot, but they tend to be really cliche. Like at the beginning, there's the two main characters. Oh, they're going to end up together. Whatever. But 100 for the really like intense ones, like Black or Mother. Did you guys watch Mother on, what is it, Drama Fever? I don't know if it's on Viki. It's on Drama Fever though. It's called Mother. If you have not watched that yet, I warn you, be ready to cry, be ready to just be angry at everything, be ready to laugh. There's just so many emotions that show put me through, it's not even funny. That is easily, it topped every drama I've ever watched, and it's easily my favorite. Ask me what my favorite drama is. Mother by Bate, but with the H, BHAD. What are some drama shows you recommend? There's plenty, but like I said before, Mother, that's it. Shark, Mother, and Save Me. And if you have Netflix, watch Black. Daytreek, who do you stan in K-pop? I stan a lot of people, I think, a lot of older ones. So I like SHINee. Taemin was my bias. Okay, I'm gonna go through all the groups I like. So, and I'm done with the food. Oh, this was not a mukbang at all. So SHINee was Taemin. Teen Top, my bias was Neo. BAP, my bias was Zello. And EXO, when there were 12 members, my bias was Chris. But as of now, my bias is Chen. VIX, my bias was Leo. Only because the first video I saw was Hyde and he had the long hair, and I have a weakness for guys with long hair, so he became my bias real quick. So girl group, Girls' Generation, my bias was Sunny. And FX, Amber, or Sully, but Sully left, so Amber. 4 Minute was Hyuna. Hyuna is my girl. After School, I like Nana. Blackpink, Lisa. Next question by Cactus Dude. How was it like living in Korea? Was it hard being accustomed to the different culture? It was fun. Was it hard? I don't think so. I watched a lot of videos, so I was kind of prepared for what could happen. How do you tell your parents you want to stay in Korea? I told her many times before. I feel like she never believed me, so then I got 2 jobs, I started saving up, and then I made a PowerPoint of like my plan, and she was like, oh crap, this is happening.